Today I am taking a ride on Taiwan's super-fast high-speed rail. Join me as we hurtle down the west coast of the island and try to find out whether Taiwan's bullet train can compete with some of its Asian counterparts. The adventure begins in the Taiwanese capital of Taipei. Good morning and welcome to Taipei, a city that definitely stole my heart. I just spent 3 days exploring before heading south by high-speed rail. If you want to know what Taipei is like, be sure to check out my city tour, which is already on the channel. And here we are, Taipei Main Station. The first train station was built on this site in the late 19th century and redeveloped on various occasions. The current building was completed in 1989. Today, the station is a major transport hub with high-speed rail, intercity lines, commuter services, and Taipei's metro network passing through here. On the ground floor, you have this eye-catching central concourse where you'll find ticket machines and staffed offices. Below ground, there are hundreds of shops and eateries, as well as specific HSR machines and counters. I got my ticket from the machine, but you can naturally also purchase them online. If you do, you'll still have to print a physical ticket at the station. Today's journey is HSR 615, departing Taipei at 8:46 a.m. and arriving in Tainan at 10:32. The signs at Taipei Main Station are in English and Mandarin and simple to follow. And they have to be because this station is gigantic. As such, it can easily take 20 minutes to get from one end to the other. On a different note, I love the way that the high-speed rail platforms are organized. You scan your ticket at the gate before entering the waiting area. There is no airport-style security check, and it isn't prohibited to travel with blades or aerosols. The waiting area is comfortable with plenty of seating, drinking fountains, toilets, vending machines, and even a family mart to grab a quick bite before boarding the train. Shortly before the train arrives at the station, you'll hear an announcement inviting you to take the escalator down to the platform. Akin to Japan, coach numbers and queuing areas are marked on the platforms, simplifying the process of finding your carriage. And this being Taiwan, everybody is respecting the queues. Gotta love the efficiency. And here comes our train. It pulled into the station exactly 4 minutes before the scheduled departure time. This is a THSR 700T with a top speed of 300 km an hour. It is based on the Japanese 700 series Shinkansen and manufactured by Kawasaki Heavy Industries. These are the first Shinkansen trains that were exported abroad. The train has 1 business class and 11 second class carriages. I am booked in the latter. Second class is in a 3+2 configuration and I am in car 8, seat 9D. The seats are super comfortable and the legroom is amazing. I am 172 centimeters tall and I can completely stretch out. There is a sturdy tray table that fits a 14-inch laptop and a storage net containing the HSR magazine, safety instructions, and a shopping brochure. We left the station bang on time, and the first section of the journey takes us through the tunnels underneath Taipei. Another thing I wanted to mention is the very generous recline. As we are on the move, let's have a look at today's route. Taiwan has one high-speed train line traversing the western side of the island. It commences in Nangang, north of Taipei, and runs until Zhuoying in the south, just outside of the city of Kaohsiung. The total distance is 345 kilometers. My journey will take us almost the entire length of the line from Taipei to Tainan. The train will stop 5 times along the way and reach Tainan in about 1 3/4 hours. In no time at all, we left the suburbs of Taipei and soon got close to our top speed of 300 kilometers an hour. Fun fact, while the rolling stock is Japanese, the tracks were actually built according to European standards. That is because the Taiwanese HSR company initially planned to use a mix of German ICE and French TGV technology when the project was launched in the early 2000s. However, because of a train disaster in Germany and highly favorable loans from Japan, they switched to Shinkansen technology. The HSR in Taiwan has been operational since 2007, and while initially unprofitable, it has become a remarkable success story with over 70 million annual passengers. Better still, its punctuality rate is around 99%, meaning that only 1 in 100 trains is over 5 minutes late. The onboard experience is very relaxing. Much like other Asian bullet trains, the ride is exceptional and the train itself is supremely quiet. There is no onboard restaurant, but you can buy snacks as well as hot and cold drinks from a friendly vendor. I got some coffee for 50 NT. The HSR does have onboard Wi-Fi, which was working and relatively fast compared to other trains. Baggage space is available in every carriage, and there are also dedicated spots for people in wheelchairs. The loo was clean and in good condition. First class on the HSR looks like this. You get some free snacks, but the fare is double that of second class, and to be frank, I don't think it's worth it on a 1.5 hour journey. We arrived in Tainan bang on time at 10:32 AM. I paid around 38 euros, which is great value for money, considering that an intercity train or a bus will not make this journey under 5 hours. There is no dynamic pricing, meaning that it doesn't matter when you book, but sometimes you can get discounts for off-peak services on the HSR website. In conclusion, the HSR deserves its good reputation, and it is undoubtedly the best way to travel across Western Taiwan, which is where the island's major population centers are located. As always, let me know your opinion on the Taiwanese HSR down in the comments. Thanks very much for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye.